Well, howdy. So, we are in Seaside, Oregon, and we got up at I got up, Brian both got up several times from about 1 a.m. on. I've been running a low grade fever. I don't feel great, but we wanted to get out of Portland before all the traffic kicked in. Didn't think about it. Was there going to be a Saturday? And so the traffic was very reasonable at 8 a.m. when we pulled out of Portland. And so it was easy driving the coach. My heartbeat was fun, a little bit too fast for my comfort zone a couple of times. So we just pulled over. It's an 80-mile trip, and it only took us 2 hours. I was very impressed. We were able to take a nap in a parking lot until you can't check in until noon when you get to the park. So we made the trip effortless, flawless, zippity dippity doo. This thing pulls up a hill great. Really like the coach. I think we're going to learn to love it. It's a little scattered right now because nobody's been focused on it. When it got shaken and stirred. When we pulled into Portland, there were probably 70 mile an hour across, 50 mile an hour for sure. I mean, I don't want to be too dramatic about it, but big time, crazy, scary drive in. And aggressive truck drivers, and I'm going to have to go back and look. I may have already said this. Anyway, so I got the port put in. I went to have an appointment. Look, you can't even hardly tell it's already. I'm really, really wicked sore. But, I just think healing is going to be a problem. I think it's going to go off just fine. And I got the loop run shot in my buttocks yesterday, and it really hurt this time. Anyway, I was just Googling how to reupholster captain's chairs. So Brian's doing some plumbing repairs, and he's been taking super good care of me all day. God bless him. I don't know how I was able to make the drive. I was exhausted. And then I've taken 2 naps. So I'm just resting and so happy to be at Seaside. For some reason, it wouldn't let me make a reservation for 14 nights, only 13. But that's the first, and that's when we get paid again. And we don't have to be in Portland for a doctor's appointment to meet our primary care physician, my part anyway. Brian meets her 3 days later. And that's in Portland on the 5th of March. So we get to just sit here for 13 days and do nothing. Nothing. And clean house. I did all the windows before I went and had surgery. I'm supposed to take it real easy for a couple of weeks, but I don't think doing the windows is exerting oneself. I think I could pull that off just fine. And, poor Brian. He's doing plumbing repairs. Oh, grimacing hurts my neck. And that's the long ramble update. Low grade fever. Took some Tylenol. I think it broke. Brian went and got me an edible, and it made all the difference in the world. Those narcotic pills that they were giving me made me feel really gross and dirty and icky. And I think I smell like beer. And so I'm really glad that I got an edible. I feel like 100 million times % better. And we start the Nicorette patches tomorrow to quit smoking. And so we might get some Hulk boxing gloves and be out in the yard. Poo, 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 poo. No, probably not. I think it'll all go just fine. I'm ready to commit. So that's what it takes. And I've been slowly backing off and pretending to not smoke and slowing down, and I have been, but I gotta but I had so many different things going on chemically. I just didn't have it in me to start a new thing today with the patch. And I go back on the Kisqali systemic chemo, not chemo pills on Monday. Fun. Okay. Much love to everybody. Love, peace, chicken grease.